The spring real estate market is usually a very busy time for real estate. A lot of homes are coming on the market and many buyers prefer to search for homes during the spring because it's warmer, it's a nicer weather, because they have more choices, more inventory. And if they have school-age children, they can make sure that they buy before the summer and then the kids go to the new school in the fall. So it makes sense. But this year, the market appears stuck in a deep freeze. And the biggest reason is lack of sellers and lack of inventory. My name is Nune. If you're new to my real estate channel, welcome. And if you're interested to buy or sell real estate in Massachusetts or elsewhere in US, reach out to me and we can talk. We can schedule a free consultation. In recent years, the continued low inventory of homes and lack of affordable homes especially have kept the residential real estate market very unbalanced and more competitive for buyers. Forbes wrote after this week's Fed meeting that at the conclusion of its two-day policy meeting on May 3rd, the Federal Open Market Committee said that it would raise the federal funds rate by 25 basis points to a target range of 5% to 5.25%, the highest level since September 2007. They also said that they are not expecting to raise the rates anymore in the near future. They're worried that if they raise the rates much higher, it's going to slow down the economy so much that it will create a major recession. They also said that the banking is in excellent shape, even though 3 banks collapsed recently. So I quote from the Fed meeting, "Banking system is sound and resilient." How can it be sound and resilient when 3 banks collapsed? Most pros think that mortgage rates will likely continue to hover in the 6% range for the rest of the year unless something unusual happens. New York Times wrote, "There is interest among buyers. Mortgage applications were up 10% in March from the month before, but the number of homes for sale is low. The mismatch is caused in part by homeowners inclined to sell but scared of the steep prices and mortgage rates they would face as buyers. More than 3/4 of sellers said that they felt locked in to their home because of the low mortgage interest rate, according to Realtor.com. And more than half of those surveys said that they planned to stay put until the market changes. This is real, people. If you bought your home in 2020 or 2021 and you bought it for 2.9% interest rate, you will think twice before selling that home and getting into a 6.5% interest rate. New York Times wrote, "Fewer homes for sale mean more competition with buyers, which leads to bidding wars and drives up prices." Although down from the recent highs, the average price of a home remains about 40% higher than at the beginning of 2020, according to S&P CoreLogic Case-Shiller Index. March CNN report says that the country is short roughly 6.5 million home units. The whole nation has a shortage. The household formation has been on the rise and home building has been on steep decline in the last few years, making the gap even bigger. CNN Business wrote, "Looking only at single-family homes, the rate of housing starts would need to triple to keep up with the demand and close the existing 6.5 million home gap in 3 to 4 years." Think about that for a second, 3 to 4 years. What about commercial real estate? The vice president of Berkshire Hathaway, Charlie Munger, said that commercial real estate is in very big trouble. In an interview for Financial Times, he said, "A lot of real estate isn't so good anymore. We have a lot of troubled office buildings, a lot of troubled shopping centers." Yahoo Finance wrote, "Offices have become a particular source of stress." Employers keep urging their workers to come back to the offices, but we will see if workers are willing to put up with long commutes and steep parking prices. Now let's talk about Massachusetts. According to Massachusetts Association of Realtors housing statistics for March 2023, Massachusetts continues to experience a decrease in closed sales compared to March 2022. Median sales prices have continued to rise though. Here are the key indications from the MAR report. Closed sales of single-family homes decreased by 8.7% compared to March 2022. The median sale price of single-family home increased by 6.2%, reaching $515,000. Closed sales of condominiums decreased by 10.1% compared to March 2022. The median sale price of condominiums increased by 8.1%, reaching $420,000. The number of days on market decreased by 8.3% for single-family homes and by 5.5% for condominiums. Overall, the data suggests that the Massachusetts housing market remains competitive and challenging for buyers due to the continued decrease in closed sales and rising prices. And here are the numbers relating to inventory shortage. In March 2013, the inventory of single-family homes for sale in Massachusetts was 21,696. In 2023, the single-family home inventory was only 4,157. There's a humongous difference. It's a decline of 16.3% since March 2022 for single-family homes, and an even greater decline at 17.7% for condominiums. But do not lose hope. I know this market is challenging, but there are still opportunities for buyers and sellers. Remember that if the home is in move-in condition, it will always sell for much more, possibly with multiple offers. If you are willing to put some sweat equity into it, you will be able to get a home without going way over asking. And real estate is even more localized now than ever. So depending on where the home is, that local market will make it either very easy or very hard to make that purchase. So it's very important to make sure to work with an experienced real estate agent. I can help you find that real estate agent. Reach out to me. One thing is clear, the ongoing housing supply shortage will only continue to put pressure on the market. If you like this video, watch my other videos. Here are a few that you might find interesting.